Fine everyone, here from Budva, the famous beach destination. This part they call the Budva Riviera. It's also known for its nightlife. And we're staying in Kotor, where we filmed the last video. It's just about 30 minutes away from here. We came by bus, which is €5 per person. Did take a lot longer than 30 minutes, so I think it took almost an hour.
Yes, because of the traffic, and also because it went to another city or town before Budva.
On the way.
Yeah, on the way, but yeah, the traffic was really bad. I think it's like summer, so everybody is here, even though it's a Tuesday, not a weekend, but it's already very busy.
So some people told us to not bother coming here and just stay in Kotor instead. They thought it was a lot better, but we wanted to check it out anyway. Straight from the start though, you can see like it is a ultra European touristy vibe here. You're gonna see there's some pretty mega hotels back there.
There's a lot of constructions
going on.
A lot. As you see over there, it's all constructions.
Yeah, they're building loads of new hotels, especially that one, really big one over there. So many beach bars. It's just constant beach bars at this part. We actually wanted to head to Cliff Beach down there. We passed it on the way here on the coach, but the coach doesn't stop, only at the bus stop, so we have to walk like 30 minutes back to get there.
I was actually surprised because I just saw a place renting umbrellas and sunbeds for €10 for 2 sunbeds and 1 umbrella, so that's a very good price compared to other places that we saw, around €25, €30 in Croatia.
Yeah, everywhere that we went in Croatia seemed to be charging around 20-30 euros for the same thing. I think here is definitely a bit cheaper than Croatia from the prices that we've seen these last few days. And just like everywhere that we've been going, there is always a fort. Like every video, there's a fort. So this is also a Venetian one, just like in Kotor. Gradenigo Tower, 15th century. Got what looks like some old ruins here. There's always ruins too. Remains of an ancient necropolis. Necropolis I think is Greek, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well, Greek and Roman. Burial constructions. So this is the beach that you'll see in the pictures when you search Budva, one of the main beaches with the fort back there. And the beaches that we want to go to are just behind those cliffs there. So we're actually wondering how to get there, and now I can already see from here there's a walkway, like a nice cliff walkway. Yeah, but this place is actually really nice. The beach is laid back as well. The vibe, it's not like a party one here. Some of the ones at the beach stretch before were more like electronic music and stuff. It is still early though, it's around like 10 AM, so still quiet. I think that's early for a lot of people on vacation. That's a real nice shot though of the citadel. And over there is an island. You can do a boat trip. I think it's called Hawaii Island. is Mogren Beach. There's actually two beaches. I think they just call them Mogren 1 and Mogren 2. They are considered to be like the nicest beaches in Budva. So I can already see they're jam-packed even at this time. But we'll find a spot. Another cliff jumping place here. It's actually not as busy as it looks. It's just because there's these empty sunbeds everywhere. So there isn't that many people here really. Doesn't seem like it anyway. So I just heard the guy say that here it is 30 euros again. So only on that other beach it was 10. Quite a big difference. Triple. Can't wait to get in that water. It is roasting hot too. Yeah, it kind of looks like the same. Big beach bar on this one though. Mogren 2 beach bar and restaurant. So just like the other one, you have all the beach beds, and then at the end they have a little section for the beach towels. We'll stay here near all the trash. Good location though, besides the trash. Yeah, so far it still seems like it's worth visiting. It's still super beautiful. It does have that ultra touristy vibe though. It is hard to compete with Kotor though, because just the landscapes there are absolutely mind-blowing all the time. So yeah, it definitely doesn't beat Kotor, but still a really nice place to come if you have the time. We have another day in Kotor tomorrow, so we're gonna do some other things I think before we head out of here. Alright, so now we're gonna explore the old town, the main gate, the old town walls, 9th to 17th century. So Budva is said to be one of the oldest settlements along the Adriatic coast, around 2,500 years old. And those people were called the Illyrians, I believe. They were eventually defeated by the Romans. I think the Illyrians were everywhere though, along this coast, even Croatia. So these are some good options if you want to save money. Hot dog for €2.90. We're always spending like 16 to 25 euros for one plate, one person. Sandwich, 3.60, €3. this is the main church that we could see before. You can see it from everywhere, the tower. We haven't been going in that many churches because we're not really dressed for the church. I think a lot of them say you have to cover your shoulders and stuff. Church of St. John the Baptist, 7th to 12th century. So we chose this restaurant, Skylight. The problem with the cheap fast food is they don't usually have fish or veggies.
Yeah, they didn't. Sometimes
Carol.
they have like tuna sandwich, but on that one they didn't have it.
Get a tuna steak here, 23. Salmon steak, 23 also. I think I'm gonna go for the grilled kebabs. Looks pretty good. Only 13.40. Nice price.
I went for this pasta dish with tomato sauce and some veggies, and it was €9.50.
Also a good price. So to come up to the wall, it's €5 per person. There is like a library that you can visit there, and the lady said the ruins of a church, which I think is that, because she said there was the flag on top. See so many people doing the kayaking around here. Definitely a beautiful coastline to do some kayaking. And from up here you can see where we were this morning. There's even some people hanging out here. Little stone beach. Didn't know the stone beach was there. Definitely a great place to come for the views though. You can see almost everything. Really tiny old town this compared to the other ones that we've been going to in the recent videos. Also got a little restaurant here. Wow.
Yeah, the views gets better and better.
The colors get better and better. That's the nicest part. The different shades.
Gelato.
Gelato. What flavor?
Vanilla and lemon.
Okay, how much was that?
$2.50.
Yeah, this is like a fast food place too, sandwiches. There's actually a lot of fast food places. Get a slice of pizza too. €3. So we found this awesome other beach. It seems like not many people know about it because there's barely anybody here. Looks amazing though. So it's also right outside the fort walls. Really close. Kind of hidden away though, the entrance, which is probably why it's like this. So we're just gonna go on a swim, cool down a bit before we walk 20 minutes back to the bus stop and head back to Kotor. So can definitely see why it's Montenegro's famous beach destination.
Yeah, there are many beautiful beaches all around, and there's also the old town, so it gives you another thing to do. It's not just the beach, but it's a very beautiful place.
Yeah, so even around the fort, there's so many different beaches, and this is just a small part of Budva. You can go more around the coast and find others. And I also flew my drone over there, the Hawaii island, and there's a lot more beach than it looks like from here. I think we saw the sign there said that every 30 minutes the boats go there. So if you got more time here, it does look like a cool place to go. So this is actually going to be the end of our trip in this region. We didn't travel much of Montenegro because originally we weren't even planning on visiting. We were supposed to just do around 2 weeks in Croatia. Only during our time in Croatia we decided to come over here since it was so close to Dubrovnik, and definitely glad that we did. It's kind of similar really. I mean, it's just a continuation of the coast, right? So the appearance is quite similar, the beaches. I would say that Budva is probably one of the best places that we've been on this coast for beaches though, especially since we prefer sandy beaches over the rocky pebbly ones, and it seems like the majority that we visited in Budva were sandy beaches, so yeah, that was really good. And we're definitely going to come back to this region. We'd like to visit some of the other places too on the coast, like Bosnia, also Slovenia. We've already been to Albania 2 years ago. So yeah, give us some recommendations of places that we can visit next time that we come here. But we haven't finished our travels in the Mediterranean. So in the next videos, we're gonna be in Malta, which is a pretty unique country in the Mediterranean. I've been there before many years ago with my parents, but Carol's never been. So it's gonna be good showing her around, and you're gonna see it's a really incredible country. So if you like this video, just drop a like as usual to support us, subscribe to see more videos like this, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.